Using a 3/4 drive impact, loosen the cone nut. Then remove the cone assembly. Remove the segment assembly. Now if the plug becomes stuck, use the jack ring. Insert at the top of the ring bore. Then place the cone back in, threading down on the plug threaded stem. Tighten. This will pull the plug and free it from its stuck position in the module. Then loosen. Remove the cone. Remove the jack ring. Replace the T-handle. And remove the plug freely. The Premium DX module uses a tapered cap seal. Always ensure the tapered seal is installed in the module first before installing the plug. Never place the seal on the plug first. Replace the plug. Please note that the plug will appear to sit up about 1.5 inches proud from the module. Then replace the segment assembly. Then the cone. Start the cone threads and use a 3/4 drive impact to finish. Please ensure that the system is tightened to 600 foot-pounds. Use a torque wrench to confirm. When lifting operations are necessary, use 1-inch eye bolts. There are 2 1-inch tap threads on top of the ring. Now to remove the suction side, same operations. Loosen the cone, then remove it. The segment assembly will use a dowel in the ring and on the T-handle to support itself. Use the T-handle to remove. Next, remove the plug. On the end is a stop tube. This is what keeps the lower valve guide from rotating. To install the lower valve guide, place in long ways. And from the top, you can see it will go down over the valve, then turn inside the groove in the module. The stop tube will ensure that the lower valve guide can't turn and come out of the groove. Replace the segment assembly using the T-handle. And again, use the dowel to support the segment assembly while you insert the cone. Start the threads. Use a 3/4 drive impact to tighten the nut and ensure 600 foot-pounds with a torque wrench. The wear plate uses a tapered seal also. Again, make sure that tapered seals are installed in the module first. Ensure that the weep hole is in the proper orientation and install the wear plate. To change wear plate, simply remove by hand. Always inspect the seal surface for any washing or wear. Then remove the cap seal and inspect the wear plate bore for any wear or washes as well. The safety check system is designed to prevent operation of the SurLock valve cover while pressure is trapped in the system. If more than 10 psi is present, the safety check pin will pop up through the cone nut, preventing the tool from being inserted. Once pressure is bled from the system entirely, press the safety check pin back in, and the impact can be inserted into the cone nut and properly actuate the system. Always be sure to lubricate the components properly using a high copper content, copper coat, or pipe dope. Please note, these modules do take API 6 standard taper seats, which means an API 7 seat will not fit in the module bore. And here's a look at the size comparison.